1. Lockup Mechanism Breakdown. The Pi Network team just activated what they're calling the most significant mining evolution since Mainnet launch. The lockup feature allows pioneers to voluntarily lock portions of their Pi for predetermined periods in exchange for substantial mining rate increases. We're talking potential boosts up to 200%. But here's where it gets strategically interesting. There are two distinct lockup pathways, each serving different user situations. Pre-migration lockup affects your balance before mainnet migration, essentially front-loading your commitment to the network. Post-migration lockup operates directly on-chain after migration, giving you flexibility to lock up to 200% of your migrated Pi balance. This 200% threshold is crucial because it accommodates pioneers earning additional Pi through ecosystem apps, commercial activity, and developer contributions. It's not just about mining anymore. Pi Network is building an economy where multiple earning mechanisms feed into your total Pi accumulation. The irreversible nature of these lockups isn't a bug, it's a feature designed to demonstrate genuine long-term commitment. Once you confirm a lockup, that Pi becomes time-locked according to your chosen duration. The longer the lock, the higher the mining multiplier. This creates a direct correlation between network commitment and reward potential. Accessing lockup requires completing mainnet migration, then navigating to the Pi wallet through Pi browser. The interface allows you to select lockup amounts, durations, and preview your new mining rate before commitment. The boost activates in your next mining session, immediately affecting your Pi accumulation rate. 2. Strategic Implications Analysis. Now let's discuss what this really means for Pi's ecosystem development. The timing of this lockup launch isn't coincidental. It corresponds with Pi Network's broader strategy to reduce circulating supply while increasing utility demand. In September 2025, the base mining rate dropped to 0.0027405 p.h, a 1.23% reduction that extends mining time beyond 15 days for a single Pi without lockup boosts. This creates what economists call artificial scarcity combined with enhanced utility rewards. Without lockup, pioneers face diminishing returns as base mining rates continue declining. With lockup, those same pioneers can maintain or increase their Pi accumulation rates by demonstrating network commitment. It's essentially a choice between accepting natural mining decay or actively participating in network strengthening. The ecosystem impact extends beyond individual mining rewards. Locked Pi reduces circulating supply, potentially supporting price stability as demand increases through expanding utility. With over 15 million verified Mainnet users, even modest lockup participation could remove millions of Pi from circulation. But here's the strategic insight most pioneers miss. Lockup isn't just about current mining rewards, it's positioning for ecosystem expansion. Pi App Studio, Pi Marketplace, and PI domains represent utility vectors that could dramatically increase Pi demand. Early lockup participants position themselves to benefit from both mining boosts and potential ecosystem value appreciation. If this strategic analysis is opening your eyes to Pi Network's broader vision, that like button deserves some attention. It helps more pioneers discover these deep dives, and trust me, we're about to explore the calculations that could save you from a costly mistake. 3. Economic Analysis and Decision Framework. Let's run the numbers that determine whether lockup makes sense for your specific situation. At current base mining rates, accumulating meaningful Pi quantities without lockup becomes increasingly challenging. A pioneer mining at base rates needs over 15 days for single Pi accumulation. Compare that to a pioneer utilizing maximum lockup benefits, potentially tripling their mining rate through strategic duration selection. Over a year, this difference compounds dramatically. Base miners might accumulate 24 Pi annually, while lockup participants could achieve 72 plus Pi, assuming optimal configurations. But here's the critical consideration: opportunity cost. Locking Pi means sacrificing liquidity for enhanced mining rewards. If Pi's utility explodes through ecosystem apps, locked pioneers can't immediately capitalize on spending opportunities. Conversely, unlocked pioneers maintain transaction flexibility, but forfeit mining multiplication. The decision framework depends on three crucial factors. Factor 1. Time horizon. Short-term pioneers prioritizing immediate Pi accessibility shouldn't lock significant portions. Long-term believers confident in Pi's ecosystem development should consider substantial lockup commitments. Factor 2. Ecosystem participation. Active pioneers utilizing Pi apps, engaging in commerce, or developing within the ecosystem benefit most from lockup's mining boosts. Passive miners see less relative advantage. Factor 3. Risk tolerance. Lockup represents commitment to Pi Network's vision. High confidence in ecosystem success justifies longer lockup durations. Uncertainty suggests smaller commitments or avoiding lockup entirely. 4. Ecosystem evolution context. Pi Network's evolution from experimental mobile mining to functional web. 3. Ecosystem deserves recognition. Pcoin now facilitates peer-to-peer payments, merchant transactions, decentralized application access, and DAO governance participation. This isn't theoretical, it's operational reality, serving 15 million verified users. The introduction of Pi App Studio democratizes ecosystem development, allowing pioneers to build, promote, and monetize applications. Pi Marketplace creates commerce infrastructure supporting real economic activity. The API domain system establishes Pi's presence in decentralized web infrastructure. Lockup fits this evolution by incentivizing long-term ecosystem participation while managing token supply economics. It's not merely a mining boost, it's network strengthening infrastructure that rewards commitment while building sustainable tokenomics. The broader implications suggest Pi Network is transitioning from growth phase to maturity phase. Mining rate reduction, supply management mechanisms, and utility expansion all indicate preparation for sustained ecosystem operation rather than continued user acquisition focus. 5. Strategic recommendations. Based on comprehensive analysis, here's my strategic framework for Pi pioneers considering lockup activation. Conservative approach. Lock 25 to 50% of Pi for moderate durations. This provides mining boost benefits while maintaining liquidity for ecosystem participation. Suitable for pioneers uncertain about long-term Pi commitment but seeking reward optimization. Aggressive approach. Lock 75% plus of Pi for maximum durations available. This maximizes mining multiplication while demonstrating strong network commitment. Appropriate for pioneers confident in Pi's ecosystem success and committed to long-term holding. Balanced approach. Implement staged lockup strategy. Lock smaller amounts initially, expand lockups as ecosystem utility proves itself. This allows strategic adjustment while capturing mining benefits. Remember, lockup decisions are irreversible. Carefully consider your Pi needs for ecosystem participation before committing to extended lock periods. The mining benefits are substantial, but liquidity sacrifice is permanent. Monitor ecosystem development closely. If Pi's utility explodes through app adoption or merchant integration, having some unlocked Pi for transactions becomes valuable. Conversely, if ecosystem development stagnates, maximizing mining rewards through lockup becomes optimal. Pi pioneers, if this decision framework is helping you navigate this critical choice, that subscribe button needs your attention. We analyze the moves others miss, and you definitely don't want to miss our upcoming Web3 ecosystem comparison series. Crypto pioneers Pi Network's lockup feature represents more than mining optimization. It's ecosystem participation evolution. The decision to lock Pi reflects your confidence in the network's long-term vision and utility development trajectory. Whether you choose conservative, aggressive, or balanced lockup strategies depends entirely on your risk tolerance, time horizon, and ecosystem participation level. There's no universally correct approach, only the approach that aligns with your individual Pi Network objectives. I genuinely appreciate you investing your time with TJ Crypto World today. Your engagement drives these comprehensive analyses, and I personally read every comment to understand which topics serve the Pi community best. Before you continue your Pi journey, check out our complete Pi Network ecosystem analysis. It's linked right here and provides the perfect foundation for understanding where Pi is headed long-term. Until our next deep dive, keep mining strategically, keep learning continuously, and keep building within this revolutionary ecosystem. The Pi Network story is just beginning, and you're positioned to be part of something genuinely transformative. Catch you next time, pioneers.